Welcome. There isn't really much of an intro here, but over the past year I've lost 50 pounds and I wanted to share things that I stopped doing. So enjoy the video and give it a like and subscribe. Really sorry for the quality of the audio. It's really bad. Sorry. So this is 10 things that I stopped doing and it helped me to lose the weight, 50 pounds. And these are my pictures. Before and after. I took the after picture this morning. It's very recent, and it's been just about a year. I'm gonna do a full weight loss journey video. It's gonna be posted on the 1-year anniversary of me starting my journey, so be on the lookout for that. That's gonna be February 28th. It's going to drop. This is 10 things that I stopped doing that helped me lose the weight. So if you like this video, like it. If you like what you see and you want to see more from me, subscribe and leave a comment of things that you want to see, or just, I don't know, let's talk and I can maybe explain things further or what have you. I'm gonna get right into it. The first thing that I stopped doing, I stopped emotionally eating. Easier said than done. Before I had started, whenever I was sad, I would eat. Whenever I was really happy, I would reward myself and eat if it was like a really good day. Every emotion that I felt, I attached it to food, and I just wanted to eat all the time. But like, I love food so much, and so I don't emotional eat anymore. Like whenever I'm sad, I cry instead of eat. I would eat and cry. That is something that happens, but that happens to everybody. I do want to put a disclaimer that all of these things, sometimes, periodically, however, it's what you do most of the time, not some of the time. So yes, I do a lot of these things still, but not nearly as much as I used to before I started this journey. Yeah, I stopped emotionally eating. I stopped connecting food so much with my emotions. It should be attached with emotions because, you know, it's like the connection with people, like communion. If you took AP Literature, you definitely know what I mean. So the second thing that I stopped doing, I stopped eating fast food on the way to my commute. Well, fast food in general, because like once you start eating super healthy, fast food just doesn't, it still phases you, but like you don't want it as much. You know what I mean? Like McDonald's chicken nuggets hold a very dear and special place in my heart, and I love them so much. I know McDonald's has like toxic meat and everything, but there is nothing that you can say that will stop me from loving McDonald's chicken nuggets and french fries. Like, tell me that it's straight up cyanide in that shit, and I will fuck it up, okay? I will fuck up some chicken nuggets and some honey barbecue sauce. Absolute, yes, but I haven't had McDonald's chicken nuggets since probably October. Yeah, it was October, but you know, I don't really crave it as much. What I mean by like stopping for fast food on my commute, I used to work at Little Caesars and it's in town, so every time that I would go like before work, and I would just like stop at a close by fast food place and get Taco Bell, or stop at McDonald's and get chicken nuggets. So I stopped stopping for my commute. So, like, if you're going somewhere, go straight there. Don't stop to get food. And, like, just think about it as, like, I can't stop. I need to get straight there and straight back. Like, don't stop to get food just because it's convenient. Because that's how fast food gets you. It's convenient. It is. But, you know, a way to help with that is to meal prep. I don't meal prep all the time because I like to cook. So I like to cook every day and make that a part of my daily life. Sometimes I do meal prep for the days that I'm super busy. Yeah, overall, stopped eating fast food and stopping for fast food on my commute, and that really helps, you know, because it's not putting toxic stuff in your body that, you know, you don't need. And like, the third thing that I stopped doing is staying up past midnight. So right now, in 2022, my routine is getting up at 4 a.m. every morning, going workout, and then doing whatever I need to do and stuff, and it's been working for me. I'll go more in depth if you want a video on that, but I've been really enjoying like waking up super early, so, and like getting all of the sleep that you need, like all the 8 hours and stuff, even 7 hours, like it's really good for weight loss, because I like to think about it as like, you know, like morning skinny body. I wanna see the skinny body in the morning. So what do I need to do to achieve that? I need to get to sleep and at a decent time so I can have enough sleep so that I can see my nice skinny body in the morning. Skinny body in the morning. There's no you're a little bloated after you eat, after the full day, water retention body versus like going to sleep, getting a good night's rest so you can see your skinny body in the morning, like your morning bod. Yeah. I don't really like staying up past like 11. Like this whole stop going to sleep past midnight, it just means kind of like I get really good sleep. The fourth thing that I stopped doing that helped me lose weight was I stopped eating processed foods, and I'm talking like fudge rounds and honey buns and cosmic brownies. Oh my gosh, I could fuck up some cosmic brownies. That is, it's like right below chicken nuggies. Okay, so like, and if you want to like really enjoy a cosmic brownie, have a cosmic brownie, but put it in the fridge first. Cold cosmic brownie. Oh my gosh. The way that I don't crave those anymore, I have dark chocolate instead, and I like eating dark chocolate as like little snacks or whatever. But your guilty pleasure foods you should indulge in sometimes, but you know, like in moderation. Definitely not all the time, because all that processed food isn't good for you, you know, and you need to take care of your body and view food as nutrition, and that's what food is. It's supposed to nourish your body. So if it's not nourishing your body, what is it doing for you? Not doing much if it's full of sugars and processed everything and all of these things that you can't even pronounce. Like, yeah, you can eat it, and you know, it'll make your body feel the way that it feels, but if it makes you feel bad, then why eat it? And that's how I need to think sometimes, because my body can't really handle dairy that well. But I am offered some ice cream to eat. I need to think, okay, do I want to eat this ice cream and feel super uncomfortably bloated after and just tired and like not feeling myself, or do I just want to like have some dark chocolate later and it fixes that craving, because I always have my sweet cravings at night. So I just kind of, Hershey's dark chocolate chip. I love those. The fifth thing that I stopped doing to lose weight is to stop overeating. So what I mean by this is I would fix myself super huge portions before. I have the habit of finishing my plate. There's never leftovers on my plate, because my brain just says you need to finish all of your food. With that is making your portion smaller or making your plate smaller so your meal looks bigger. That is a life hack that works. I also have a tiny fork and a tiny spoon. I love them so much, and it makes you eat slower. And if you eat slower, your food is digesting better, slower, and overall, like over working up time, you know, it helps you lose weight because you're slowing down your eating, you're digesting your food, and you're feeling full. And doing smaller portions, you don't overeat, and so you feel full. But I have a habit of eating till my plate is gone. So if I fix a small portion, then it works out. So the sixth thing that I stopped doing is using oil. I use oil, like a tiny little bit of oil, just to kind of like help the cooking process a little if I'm using a pan. But let me tell you, like the baking and like air frying things, godsend. Okay, like use that, and you're cutting out so much extra fat and calories, and like you can eat a lot more in your calorie deficit. You just cut out oil. The seventh thing that I stopped doing is I stopped thinking that I couldn't do it. You know, it's really a mindset thing. Weight loss and everything in your fitness journey, it's a mindset thing. If you change your mindset, you're golden. And I'm a quote waitress here. There's a song in The Waitress that Sarah Bareilles wrote, and it was a demo for Waitress, but it wasn't put into the musical. And it goes, "What good's a dreamer without a believer? We all just need someone to care, one who might listen and root for our wishes, someone to simply be glad that we're there." So what I need you to do is be your own believer. You need to be your own believer first and foremost. And it's great to have support systems, you know, but if you are not there for yourself, because you need to be showing up consistently for yourself, because you are the one living in your body. You want to take care of your body and feel good. You want your body, I hope, to live for a long time. Like this is what the body that you have for life. And tired and you feel bad all the time, what quality of life is that? You gotta think, like, do I really want to feel like this for my entire life? It's all up to your personal thing, and if you want to continue how you are, do that. But, you know, if you think that you can do it, then you got my support, and I'm a believer in you. I believe in you, and if nobody else does, I believe in you. Dreams can come true if you want them to. You just gotta work for it. And it's hard work, but it's work that pays off. The 8th thing that I stopped doing to lose weight was excitingly, I stopped binging, and I can't even remember the last time, like specifically remember the last time that I binged, but it has to have been like a couple months, because I like know about the time that I last binged, but it's like not something that I can like remember and recall, because like whenever I would binge, I would like my mind would go elsewhere, and I wouldn't remember, or like I would like zone out whenever I would binge. But I stopped binging. After like I stopped binging and I'm like stopped restricting myself, that's the 9th thing. I stopped restricting myself. And after you stop restricting yourself, you just have everything in moderation and eat when you're hungry and stop when you're full, like how you normally hear everything from everybody else. Like all that is true. Once you stop restricting yourself, then binging never happens, because you're giving into your cravings, and you know, like it's whatever. And I'm very, very happy that I was able to stop binging, and I hope a binge never happens again. But you know, we're not all perfect, and I really hope that I don't end up binging again. But I mean, you never know. I just hope I don't. But if I keep in the mindset that I'm not going to again, then I really hope I don't. Last and final thing that I stopped doing to lose weight is I stopped caring what other people think. So I used to be very, very self-conscious about my body, and I was always the fat friend. I was always bigger than everybody else, and you know, I didn't lose friends because of my weight loss. Everybody was very supportive of me getting healthy, and like, oh my gosh, Haley, you look so good, and oh my gosh, what are you doing? And people are like telling me how like I'm such an inspiration, and they want to better themselves too, because they see how I've changed, and my mentality, my happiness, and the way that people perceive me now is so much different from back then. The person I was a year ago would not like be making this video, and like, I don't know, she might be dead. Don't know. We know. We'll never know. It really helps to have support in your life, and I know a lot of people, like, they'll lose friends whenever they start to better themselves, because people can't handle that change and like jealousy of like, oh, they're bettering themselves, but I can't do that, and like they can't say it, but they think it, and that's how they date people or whatever. But I didn't have that. Once you stop caring what other people think, then it's a lot easier to just like hone in on yourself. You are you. You're going to do what you're going to do in your life, and that goes for everything. Like, once you stop caring what other people think about anything. For example, I didn't go to college. It was something that was very hard, like very, very hard for me to accept, and like, because I knew that I didn't want to go to college. I grew up believing that I needed to, because that's what everybody expected of me. And like going through that, and like going through my weight loss, and like trying to make that decision senior year and everybody being like, oh my gosh, college is going to be so much fun, and like everybody hyping it up, and me just being like, but I don't want it. Once I stopped caring, like, this is my life, and I want to do what I want to, and I can't make a decision because of other people's perception of what I should be doing. Because once you stop caring, then everything else in your life will fall into place. And if weight loss is what you want, then that is what you can achieve. And, you know, it works for me. What works for me might not work for you. I am the happiest I have ever been, ever, in my life right now. I want 2022 to be my year, okay? 2021 is whenever I grinded the hardest and got this far into my weight loss. Now I'm trying to get shredded, okay? I want to have a toned body, like Fitspo, like Fitspo Pinterest body. Like I have a vision for myself, and I'm very, very set on doing that. I don't have a specific weight that I want to get to. It's more of I want about 20% body fat kind of thing, because there's a scale of fat percentage, and I want like about 20%-ish. Like once I'm like good with like I like that look of my body, then I'm going to more of like maintain and stop. But right now I have a little extra fat, like I'm kind of skinny fat now, and I just want to see my abs. I want to see definition in my arms and my legs, and I want to, but yes, that was 10 things that I did that helped me to lose 50 pounds. And I will be doing a longer, more in-depth video of my journey that's going to be published on February 28th. Video, like, subscribe, leave a comment telling me your tips you did. You were all here, and I only want good vibes. And don't leave. I just hope that you have the best day ever and make this year your year. It is your time to shine. It is your time to get up and make a difference in either your life or somebody else's life. Make somebody smile today because we need happiness in this world. Okay, toodles, bye. See you next time.